today I'm going to be talking about some of my favorite drugstore palettes. I have a couple of eyeshadow palettes that I'm going to share with you, and I also have a couple of face palettes like blush palettes, contour, some cream ones, all of that good stuff. So if you guys are interested in my favorite drugstore palettes, just go ahead and keep on watching. So I'm going to go ahead and start with the face palettes that I have, just because I only have 3 of those to share with you guys. The first one that I want to talk about is actually these little Rimmel contour palettes. I believe they are called sculpting palettes. Yeah, I have the shade Coral Glow and Golden Bronze. I love these for traveling. You get your blush, you get your bronzer, you get your highlight. They're super beautiful, you guys. Let's see if you guys can see up close. They do have a third one which is a lot lighter than even this one, which is already pretty light. And I believe the blush is a lot pinkier. I've seen these anywhere from $5.99 to $7.99. They're not more than $10, that's for sure. And you can always use coupons at the drugstore. I'm gonna go ahead and swatch really quick. This is the deep one. So that's what it looks like right there. Kind of hard to see. And I have swatches from earlier today, so I apologize. And then this is the medium one, which is Coral Glow. I actually really like these highlighters. They're nice and glowy. You can see this one's a little bit lighter than this bronzer. I just really enjoy these. I think this is a really great palette, especially for the drugstore. You're getting 3 products. The price is really great. The Golden Bronze, the blush has a little bit of shimmer, and then the Coral Glow, the blush is matte. The formula is a little bit tougher, like you feel it, and it's not powdery, it's not like super smooth and buttery feeling, but it applies and blends on the skin very nicely. I use these to travel all the time. I really like the packaging because it's small, it's compact. You're getting 3 products. It's cute because it's got like the rose gold. I just really like these. And I don't know too many other drugstore actual contour palettes. Depending on your skin tone, there's 3 different shades to choose from, and I personally get really good use out of these 2. The other face palette that I'm really obsessed with, I can't remember if I even mentioned this in a favorites or not, but I'm talking about the Maybelline Master Blush palette, you guys. This is such a great palette. The price is really great. I think I paid around $10. You're getting 4 different shades, you're getting 3 blushes and 1 highlight. This highlighter, I'm obsessed. I wish that they sold this on its own, you guys. You've heard me talk about it so much if you follow me on social media. My favorite blush in this palette is actually this peachy coral color. I like these 2 as well, but I would say these 2, the highlighter and the peach blush, are like my favorite. I would buy this palette over and over again just for these 2. The quality is really nice. This palette reminds me of the NARS blush palettes. This is what the blushes look like. The coral one and the deeper like plummy mauve shade over here, these 2 are super smooth. This one has a different texture, but it still applies really nicely. See, I don't really have a room to swatch. That's what those look like right there, you guys. I do apologize with my swatches. And once again, this is the highlighter, you guys. Maybelline, you can always find it on sale. Use coupons. And I know there's a couple of blush palettes out there at the drugstore. Out of all the ones I've tried, which I've probably tried about 5 different ones, this has been my favorite. I have one more face palette to talk about. This one is so good, you guys. If you like to cream contour, I'm sure you guys know which one I'm talking about if you've been following me on my channel. And it's the Kokie Cream Contour, you guys. This is so good. My 2 favorite shades are these 2 right here. These are so smooth. They're not waxy feeling. They're very pigmented. They're very easy to blend, super easy to work with. This is like $12 at Walmart. I like the packaging. It's just plastic, but it's like super cute. It's got the little stripes right here. You got the little logo up here with the elephant. It's really, really nice, you guys. And a little close-up of the shades. Walmart sells Koki. I don't know if any other drugstore does. I'll be linking everything down below for you guys. So the drugstore actually has been stepping up their game, and they have so many eyeshadow palettes. I've tried a few. I haven't tried them all. By no means have I tried them all. But out of all the ones that I own, that I have tried, I'm going to show you my favorites. And first I'm going to talk about... you guys are probably sick of me talking about these. These are the Rimmel eyeshadow palettes, you guys. These are $7.99. These are so good, you guys. You get your shimmers, you get your satins, you get some mattes in there. They do come with little sponge tip applicators. You get like 2 little ones, but mine are lost already. I mean, who really uses those, right? This is what they look like. I still have them in the other one. They're just small. But anyways, there's 3 different palettes that you can choose from. So if one of the colors doesn't really suit you, then you can go ahead and get a different one. So you have 3 to choose from. They're super affordable, you guys. I like the formula of these because they're not overly pigmented, but they're not pigmented. They're very easy to blend. They're smooth. The satin ones and the more shimmery ones, if you add just a little bit of Fix Plus, they get intensified even more, and they're just so nice. Even if you don't add any Fix Plus, they're still really pretty. I just think that these are very underrated at the drugstore, and they're one of my favorite eyeshadow palettes from the drugstore. The next one I'm going to talk about is actually a palette that surprised me, and I'm talking about the CoverGirl True Naked Jewels. I had never tried any of these. I had always heard that they were better than the Maybelline ones, but holy crap, are these pigmented. Like, this particular palette with these jewel tones, this would be so perfect for someone going to homecoming, prom. It's super affordable. You even get little looks in the back with this one, which is super helpful for those of you who are just getting into makeup. I love this green shade. Oh, it's just so pretty. Oh, look at those 2. These are very pigmented. They're really soft. Especially this gold shade, like, kind of reminds me of a foiled eyeshadow. Unfortunately, there's only one matte shade, and it's this beautiful, oh, it's so smooth. It does have a tiny little bit of pickup because it's so smooth. It's right here. It's like this mauvey purpley pink right here, and I think I swatched it on top of the gold one. I'm sorry. Let me put it over here. It's right over here. But that one is a little bit powdery, and I would say they're powdery just because they're so smooth. But you can use this one as a highlighter. You can even use the gold one as a highlighter. This little palette actually really surprised me, and I really love it. It's pretty compact. It's definitely smaller than the Maybelline ones, and I know they offer different shades. So if you're not really into these jewel tones, they have like a neutral one, a pinky one. I think they have a smoky one. I'm not 100% sure, but I just really love this one. The next one I'm going to talk about is a completely 100% all matte palette, and this is the Sonia Kashuk one. It's the Ion Neutral Matte 02. I believe that Sonia Kashuk is only sold at Target. This one is just beautiful, you guys. If you're looking for a neutral palette, if you're looking for a matte palette, this is the one you need to get. You get grays, you get browns, you get some warm tones, some cool tones. You got your black down here. It's perfect. You can create anything, especially if you love neutrals and mattes. This one's a little bit on the pricier side. So here's 3 shades. It's just an overall really well-rounded palette. This one I believe is around $19.99, $20, like right at that $20 mark. So the other ones I wanted to mention are actually from Wet n Wild. These are the, what is it called? Color Icon AU Natural. I don't know. It's just AU, so AU. I don't know how to pronounce it. But it's these right here. They're supposed to like mimic the Urban Decay ones. Personally, I really love these. I've used these a ton. Let me open them up for you guys. You also get an applicator. You get the more cool tone one, you get the one with the warm, and like you get the beautiful burgundy shade right here. You get mattes, you get shimmers, you get satins. These are around $5.99 to $7.99 depending on where you get them. a little close up. And these also in the back. These have numbers and then they have little guides, but I feel like these are very underrated as well. There's great pigmentation. These do have fallout. The shimmery ones have more fallout than the matte ones. And just swatch some right here. Sorry, my lighting keeps going in and out. And then this is the other one. Has beautiful gold one right here. If you like gold. Has a shimmery black. They're super pretty, you guys. Right here. I like to use these for traveling as well because they're so small. You get a lot of colors. You don't get a mirror, which sucks, but I mean for the price, I'm fine. I have my own mirror, you know what I mean? These are other palettes that I really love and I don't hear too many people talk about them. I think they're very underrated and I absolutely adore these. I have one more. I think this is like one of my older palettes from the drugstore. This is a little bit bulkier, but this is the L'Oreal La Palette Nude 2. I don't own the one. That one didn't really speak to me. So this is the one that I picked up. It's got the purpley colors. It's got some cool tones, some pinkies, some mauves. Like when I first got into makeup.